Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm here with another video. We're gonna work on this packet tracer config EtherChannel. I'm gonna walk you guys and how to do this and how to complete this packet tracer. Actually, this is really helpful for those of you who are maybe trying to get into networking. I want to be a network specialist. If you want to work at the data center. So this is a pretty very hands-on, very good certification to get, and you can this will put you in a very strong position to get the job as a network specialist. And when you work this stuff, it's really hands-on. You get the feel of it, how everything works, right? And speaking of this specific packet lab configure Ethernet channel, if you because this is a continuation video of a CCNA course, all the videos that I've been posting in my channel. So you might wanna, if you don't know about this Ether channel, you might wanna watch the first video, because we're in module 6. So you might want to start at module 1, but if you are waiting for this module 6, so here I'm gonna put this so you can watch and learn. And so it's gonna be really fun. And to give you, a little bit of background on Ether channel, it's going to talk about here too. So we have 3 switches installed here, as you can see, and then there are redundant uplinks. So these 2 links that's is going, these are redundant uplinks between the switches. So our job, so here it says this because there's a redundant links, there's a STP. If, what the STP does is that it eliminates, it blocks the second link, so that it does not cause loop issue, right? It pretty much prevents a loop issue in layer 2. So but however, doing that, you're only utilizing one link, and that is not very efficient. That does not give you high top speed. So that's, and they came up with this ether channel technology to bundle those links. So the ether channel can, it says here, but you can bundle up to 8 redundant links together into one logical link. So when the STP says it, STP sees as a one logical link, so it will not block it. So now you are utilizing all the links and high speed at the max. So so in this lab there are 2 protocols in ether channel technology, which is, one is PAZP, which is aggregation protocol, and it's a Cisco proprietary technology. A lot of other different switches from different vendors may not work if you only using this protocol in your switch. So, but the IEEE institution came up with another protocol, which is LACP, Link Aggregation Control Protocol. So now this allows um, to work with different vendors. So now different vendor suites can work doing achieving this ether channel technology. So that's what it is, basically, just the basic of it. So all right, so moving into a port channel table, we're given channel group. All right, we have 1 2 3 group, channel group, and one group gonna include switch 1, switch 3, and then ports, right? We have 4 ports. they're going to be bundled into one port number or group number, um, instead of just instead of um, having like four ports going through, and then STP is blocking it. Now, doing this, STP only sees one port or one logical, it says a one logical port. So, and then we're going to do PGP protocol for this switch 1 and switch 3, 21, 22, and so on, all right, for 2 and 3. Negotiated LACP for the 3, which is a little bit different. So let's do, and these are the commands you can run to verify what's already there. If there's any trunk link been configured, or interface status, if it's down or if it's up, you can run this to verify those interfaces. And then also, I want to read this note. If the ports are configured with DTP dynamic auto mode, and you do not set the mode of the ports to trunk, the link do not form trunks and remain access ports. Okay, so um, yeah, so and then the default mode on a is a DTP to be enabled set to a dynamic auto, and DTP can be disabled on interfaces with the switch mode non-negotiate command. Okay, all right. And then you do need the trunk to achieve Ethernet channel to bundle, to successfully use the Ethernet channel technology. All right, so and then I'm gonna read this one. When configuring EtherChannel, it is recommended to shut down. Okay, shut down the physical ports being grouped on both devices before configuring them into channel groups. Okay, so before configuring them into channel groups, we need to shut down the physical ports. And then, because it says otherwise, the Ethernet channel misconfigure guard may place these ports into air disable status. Yeah, that's gonna be an issue. So we need to remember to first shut down the physical ports, and then run channel groups command, and then I guess we run no shutdown to bring them up. All right. Okay. And then this is the so interface trunk to see um, the trunk information. All right. So all right. So I'm gonna open up switch 1 CLI. All right, and then it says here on switch 1 3 add ports 21 22. It's gonna be channel 1. Yes. And then mode gonna be desirable. All right, that PAGP, to achieve PAGP protocol, we need to type, we need to be in mode desirable, and then both ends have to be desirable to meet that PAGP protocol. All right, so it says the mode desire option enables the switch to actively negotiate to form a PAGP link. Okay, so yep, that desirable will actively negotiate to form a PAGP link. Okay, and then here it also says shut down before adding them to the channel group. All right, so sounds like that's really important. Okay, so let's do that. And then I think somewhere I saw, yeah, we need to change the name as well, the host name here. Assign each switch with the host name according to the topology. So it's gonna be switch 1, switch 2, switch 3. All right, let's do that. First, this one is gonna be, there you go. Make sure you guys see this. Bring this guy right here. I'm gonna zoom a little bit more so you can see this. Makes it easy to see. All right. So, all right. There you go. I think that's better. Term. We're gonna do host name S1. This is switch 1. All right. Okay. I'm gonna go to switch number 1 and do same thing. Host name. Oops, sorry. I think it didn't see that. There you go. Host name S2. And then I'm gonna go to 3. Bring this guy up here. Alright, and then go here. There you go. Oops. I missed, it's a typo, I missed letter B. Now it won't let me, come on. Exit out of it. It makes you wait a couple of, it makes you wait a minute. Alright, well it's doing this. I'm gonna go back to switch number 1. Alright, and then let's do here. Alright, so we're gonna run. Come on here. Alright, so we're gonna run config, so interface range /21 first shutdown, and then this is gonna channel group 1 and mode gonna be desirable. Alright, and then no shutdown. Okay. And then we need to do the same thing for switch number 3. Let's go back here. Pull up the switch number 3. Alright, I'm gonna change the name on this guy too. Yes, host name, switch 2. Oh, this is 3. Alright, let's switch 3. Let's go interface. Come on, interface. Range absolute access to 21. 2. First shutdown. I forgot to type desirable. Oh. And then you want to do no shutdown. Okay. Alright, now go back to switch number 1 because we need to enable trunk. Now you can exit and then go interface. Port. This is gonna be port channel. Port channel number 1. Switch port mode trunk. Right? Alright. Okay, so and then go back to 3 and do the same thing. Exit. Interface port channel 1 switch port mode trunk. Alright. Okay, so we're done with this guy. Alright, so we're done here. And you can verify. Let's verify. Go back here. And this. So ether channel summary. Alright, awesome. Yep, group 1. Alright, port channel 1. Protocol is PAZP. and then ports are 21 to 22. And then if you go to switch number 3, let's verify on there too, and there. So ether channel summary, awesome, 21, 22, same thing. Okay, now that's good. And I'm gonna go to configure port channel 2. Alright, so we're gonna configure port channel 2. That is gonna be your 1. So this is your port channel 2. So we're gonna have to configure switch 1 and switch 2. And we're gonna use LACP protocol here, which is gonna be active, I believe. Yes, mode active. So let's go back here. Alright, so config term interface range, it's gonna be 06 1 /2, and then you want to shut down. Alright, and once that's done, group to mode active. Okay, no shutdown. Right, now you want to do interface port channel 2, and you want to switch port mode trunk. Okay, all right, let's do same thing on switch number 2. So go back here. All right, let's go here. All right, this is going to be interface range 0/1-2. All right, and then we're gonna do shutdown. All right, let me just make sure on the switch number 2, it's port okay, it's gig 1 and gig 2 too. All right, same thing. So we're doing exactly the same thing right here. All right. Okay, so all right, so now we want to do channel group. That's going to be 2 mode active. Hit enter. Okay. Now shut down. And then interface port channel 2. And you want to do switch port mode trunk. Alright. Okay, so we're done with this step 1, configuring port channel. Now let's verify, right? I'm gonna end this. So ether summary, there you go. So our group 2, port 2, that's LACP protocol. All right, now if you want to go back to 1, let's verify here to end here. So ether summary, there you go. So group 2, LACP gig 1 and gig 2. All right, so we are successful up to this point. Okay, we did that. Now part 4, configure a redundant Ethernet link. Configure port channel 3. All right, so we're going to do port channel 3. Now I go back to 2, sorry. Go pull up the switch number 2. And that's going to be group 3. So on switch number 3, that's going to be fast 23 and 24. let's do that. So let me config term. Let me hit my up arrow, which is so this is gonna be f0/23 24. No, shut down. Okay, let me go back here. I know the mode gonna be passive, but let me show you here. Alright, so if you run this channel address group, let's do that. It gives you the definition. Alright, so it says right here, active is enable LACP unconditionally, auto enable PAGP only if a PAGP device is detected, so on. You can read that. Now passive, enable LACP only if a LACP device is detected. So it says you're going to use passive too. So alright, we're going to do passive. Okay, now it's creating, and now shut down. Okay. All right. Now let's do it for, what was the other? Switch for the, I think it's 3. Okay, so switch 3. Let's go here. Let's do same thing. It's gonna be 23 and 24 too. So switch 3, 23 and 24. All right, 23 and 24. Okay. Config term. Make sure I'm not cutting off this person here. There you go. All right. This is what interface range /23 to 24. Now you wanna shut down first, and then go channel group. This is 3 mode passive. Alright, that's creating, and then you're gonna do no shut down. And then interface port channel 3 port node trunk. What happened there? Come on. Switch port mode. There you go. All right. Okay, so and then if you wanna end this and so ether summary. All right, so 1 and 2 should be 1 and 2 for switch number 3. So number 3 1, switch number 3 1 and 3, which is gonna be LACP and then PAGP for channel 1. Alright, let's go back here. Where we at? We did that. Okay, I think we're almost done. We just did this, right? Okay. Alright. And then it says switch number 1. Okay, on switch. Oh, it should be active. Sorry, not passive. Let me go back here. Yes, because we did passive. Yeah, passive. See, it says On switch 3, channel group 3 mode active command that you want to switch to LP unconditionally as a trunk interfaces. Okay, let me do that. Oh, that's config term. Let me just go interface. Where's this? Alright, that, and then start down. So this is gonna be channel. This is gonna be active. Active. There we go. And then no shutdown. Alright. And then we're gonna do where does it go? Interface port channel 3. Interface port channel 3. And then we're gonna switch port mode trunk. There you go. Alright, now that's good. That's good. And let's open up switch number 1. And let's do alright, so active. Alright. Alright, so as you can see here, port 1 and 2, port channel 1 and 2, 1 is your root, it's ready to forward, and 3, it's in a blocked, so block 3. Alright, so it matches right here. Okay, everything looks the same. Now you want to do config term spanning tree VLAN 1 root primary. Okay, alright, so that's good. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna pull this over. So you may also have to wait for STP to recalculate the topology because using an active to verify that ports are now in the forwarding state. Okay, let's do that. There we go. Now it's on forwarding status. Before it was blocked. So this was right here. See, it was blocked. So we ran this command: tree VLAN 1 root primary. It's a primary. So when to come on. All right. What's happening here? Okay, went to forwarding. Now it's listening. So we are utilizing every links in the network. So we have successfully configured EtherChannel, and we have bundled all these ports into channel group. So we're using all the links to achieve the high speed possible. And so we are here, EtherChannel configuring guidelines and restriction. EtherChannel has some specific guidelines that must be followed in order to avoid configuration problems. All Ethernet interfaces support Ethernet up to a maximum of 8. So it can only support 8 interfaces with no requirements that the interface be on the same interface module. Alright, now all interfaces within Ether must operate at the same speed. Yeah, so basically, you know, in order to achieve successfully configure EtherChannel, it supports up to 8 interfaces, no more than 8 interfaces, and it has to be in the same same speed and duplex. All right, if this switch 1 has different speed, and if then the switch number 2, they're not going to work. You can't configure ether channel between them, so it has to be same speed. It has to be in the same VLAN as well to um, work the ether channel technology between them and to achieve that. Okay, that's pretty much what it's saying here. And then basically other stuff right here. But for the purpose of this lab, we're at 100%. We're successful. Let me check results. You can also check results. Go back to assessment items. So we have correctly configured everything that the lab asked for. So we are good on this one. So thank you very much again for watching the video. Keep watching, keep learning, um, networking, and I will see you. I will put another video soon here. And thank you very much for your support. Have a good night. Bye.